our district to get the Federal Aviation Administration to correct airplane noise problems that plague Northeast Queens.
I'm going to use my district office here in the City Council to work with Queens Quiet Skies to make sure that we get the FAA and other federal agencies to listen to our community concerns. This was done without any environmental impact, without any community notification. It was really a disgrace what they did. And so I've been to the Queens Quiet Skies organizational meetings, and the meeting at Bayside High School, and I will work very closely and offer my district council office to Queens Quiet Skies until their goals are met.
I've been working with Janet McEnany for over a year with Queens Quiet Skies, and also back in the 90s worked with another group called Sane Aviation for Everyone, or SAFE, which was based in Northeast Queens as well. It's been an issue that's been going on for a very long time. I will be, again, having worked with the organization, having worked with State Senator Tony Avella on this, who's been extremely diligent in this, I look forward to working with him when I'm on the City Council.
I think we all agree on this one. I certainly support that. Already. I certainly agree with what the elected officials have done. I will continue to do everything I can to work with them. What's so striking about this issue, and it gets to what so frustrates people about government, is I have not heard a rationale for it from the FAA. If there was one, look, if they were talking about aviation safety, if they were talking about plane crashes and people dying, well, then, folks, that would be one of those trade-offs I've talked about. But they're not. This is just something where government suddenly institutes a policy for no reason that just really disrupts people's lives, and we got to fight that.
Anyone that's felt the effects of the plane noise knows that the Port Authority and the FAA have absolutely victimized the neighborhoods. I think everyone here is in agreement, Paul, John, Dennis, myself, that working with the local officials, and I'll give them a lot of credit, they actually have worked with the local officials and with the Queens Quiet Skies, but I'd like to take it a step further and suggest something that any one of us that's the next council member can do, and that's use the city's oversight and its contract procedures into the land and the lease agreements under the airports. If they're not going to review the process, if they're not going to give us a real community impact study that measures decibel readings on the ground, then we should pull their ticket on the lease. That's something that the city, which has contract oversight on the lease, can do, and I think that's something that anyone here should look at.
Thank you.
This is an issue that I would stand united with all of our elected officials and community groups, 100% in support. But as I mentioned at another forum last night, I think power in numbers is very important, and I think I spread the phone number to our senators, contacts. I think we all have to get up, we all have to get involved, take 5 minutes each day, make a phone call, send an email, let your elected representatives know that this is not something that you will put up with and that you demand a change.
Thank you very much. The next question.